Okay, our next exponent property is power. Whoa, that's huge. Power of a product property. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, so power of a product. To find the power of a product, you need to multiply or distribute the exponent to each base. Okay, so think about what the distributive property looks when it comes to equations, right? It means you're taking the number that's on the outside and distributing it to both things on the inside. So essentially that's the same thing, except we're working with exponents. So example 3 says, write the expression as a single power of the base. So we're taking our exponent, distributing it to the -6, distributing it to the 5. So we have -6 squared times 5 squared. Okay, and then from there, you could go ahead and multiply the bases. So -6 times 5 gives you -30. And keep your exponent as 2. And then we could figure that out to be 900. Okay, we could do the same if there's variables. 4 raised to the 3rd power and z raised to the 3rd power. So you're distributing that 3 to the 4 and to the z. So 4 to the 3rd, z to the 3rd. And then we could go ahead and figure out 4 to the 3rd is 64. Z to the 3rd is your final answer. Then we have 4ab squared, so the 2 needs to go to the 4, the a, and the b. So 4 squared, a squared, b squared. And I can simplify further to 4 squared is 16, a squared, b squared. Okay, so go ahead, try and do those 3 practice problems and then check back in for your answers. Okay, so we're taking our 3, distributing it to the 2 and to the 4. So we have 3 cubed times 4 cubed. What does that equal? So we could either do 2 things here. We could figure out what 2 cubed is, which is 8. And we could figure out what 4 cubed is, which is 64, and multiply that together. You get 512. Or you can multiply your bases, 2 and 4, that gives you 8, and then keep the exponent of 3, and 8 to the 3rd should also equal 512. Okay, so there's 2 different ways to get that final answer there. Then we have 2x to the 3rd, so we got to distribute that 3 to the 2 and the x, so it's 2 to the 3rd, x to the 3rd, so 2 to the 3rd power is 8, and then x to the 3rd stays. And then our last one, we have to distribute our 4, so we have 5 to the 4th, x to the 4th, y to the 4th. And 5 to the 4th gives us 625, x to the 4th, y to the 4th.